Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Georgia and I am British, currently living in Singapore. On my channel I talk about all different aspects of living in Singapore and I also vlog my life here. So if you would like to see more from me, go ahead and click the subscribe button below so you don't miss out. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about some genius things that exist here in Singapore and some things that the rest of the world should definitely consider adopting. So moving here from the UK, I definitely noticed a few things in Singapore and I was just like, oh my god, that's genius. Why do we not have that back in the UK? So I want to share those things with you today because I think it would be quite funny. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have to start off by talking about McDelivery. McDelivery has changed my life. When we moved from the UK, McDelivery did not exist back in the UK, but if you're a Brit watching, let me know if you have McDelivery now. I'm not too sure, but since we moved here, Singapore has had McDelivery, so McDonald's delivers straight to your home. And oh my god, it's a dream. It is the perfect hangover cure and it's just always there if you need it and it's really just a godsend. I don't want to think about how many times I've used McDelivery. I should probably have a loyalty card or something, but it's just genius. Every country should have it. I love it. Although I will say that the delivery time is always pretty long. It takes around an hour to get your delivery, but it's always so worth it. On the same thing, I can't believe I'm talking about McDonald's, but the McDonald's breakfast is served till 12 PM. Back home, I'm pretty sure McDonald's breakfast ended at 10 AM, so the fact that it goes on till 12 PM is also amazing. Okay, so the next thing is getting tea in a bag. Now if you go to any hawker centre, you'll be able to get any kind of tea, coffee, tatarik in a plastic bag and you basically just can carry it around with you. It's completely genius. I love it so much. It's perfect if you're on the go and you don't want to like spill your tea cup all over you. You don't have to hold a teacup, you just hold your little baggie, take it around. It's not the best choice if you're going to sit down somewhere because you can't prop it anywhere. If you are on the go or on your way to work, it's a genius idea. It comes with a little straw and it's just so fun, like drinking out of a little plastic bag. I just love it so much. Next is the pop stations. Now pop stations you can return your parcels to. You can also collect parcels, but I use it for all my returns. So whenever I have an ASOS return, I will just go to the pop station, package up my return, you scan your barcode of your return and then like a little locker pops open for you to put your package in and then that's it. That's literally, you've returned it. You don't have to go to the post office, you don't have to go to all that hassle. You literally just pop it in a locker and it's done. And I just think it's genius. I don't think we have this in the UK, but we definitely need to adopt it because it's just so handy and I hate going to the post office. It's just too much hassle. The next one is far too TMI. So if you're not into TMI stuff, please just cover your ears and move on to the next one. But the next genius thing is the bidet spray. I'm sorry, but this is life-changing. We do not have these in the UK. We just use toilet roll. But here in Singapore, they have the bidet sprays next to the toilets. You can spray yourself done when you're in the toilet, if you know what I mean. I just think it's genius. It sorts you out all in one go, it cleans you, and you don't have to waste a load of toilet paper. I just think it's completely genius. Everyone should use this. I don't know why every country doesn't adopt this because it just saves so much paper and it saves you so much time and it's just genius. So give this video a thumbs up if you are a big fan of the bidet spray like I am. It's changed my life. There's no going back. So if you're from the UK, Nando's is like a big deal. If you ask any British person, they'll know what Nando's is. Now we have Nando's in Singapore, but the genius thing about it is that they wait on you. Now Nando's in the UK is notorious, like you have to see what you want on the menu and then you have to go up and order it. But in Singapore, they wait on you, which I was just like, oh my god, yes, this is perfect. So you don't have to go up, do your order, they'll come over to you. It's a very stupid one to throw in this video, but I just thought any Brits watching this would appreciate that. Next is a Nets card. Now a Nets card can do a number of things. So you just top up your Ezlink card with money. So not only can it let you on the trains and on the buses, but you can also use it for parking, which is absolutely genius. So you'll notice that all the taxis and most cars will have a little pocket thing on the front of their window. This is where they put their Ezlink card on, and as you go through a car park it will detect your Ezlink card and it will just deduct the money from your Ezlink card for the car park. So you don't have to get out, you don't have to press buttons and get car parking tickets or try and put your coins in to get your parking ticket, which is literally what we have to do in the UK. It's such a pain. You always have to make sure you have some cash on you to get your car park ticket. All you need to do here is just drive through, it will detect your Ezlink card and will deduct the money, and I just think that is absolutely genius. It saves so much time, so much hassle, and I just think every country should adopt this method. It's genius. Of course, we have to talk about hawker centres because they are just genius. One big space where you can get every kind of food that you can imagine for very little money. What I love about it is just having the options available, so if you don't want one thing, you can definitely try out another thing. What I really like as well is the fact that everyone can sit communally amongst all the food stalls as well, which I think is really nice. You know, in London they have started some new hawker centres, which is really cool that they're adopting that idea. It's very typically Singaporean and just something that I love. Another genius thing here is a MC, which is a medical certificate. Now, when you work for a company, you'll be entitled to, I think it's 14 days MC per year. This basically means that if you're sick, all you need to do is go to a doctor, get a medical certificate, which is just like a medical note to say that you are sick, and then that basically entitles you to sick day, so you can take the day off work but you will still be paid for it. So then you just take the MC to your company and they'll make sure that you are covered for that day, which I just think is genius. The great thing about this is that although you are sick, you know that you will still be paid. The only downside to this is if you know that you are so sick that you can't leave the house to go to the doctors and get a medical card, that can be really irritating. Or if you know that you just have a cold and you know how to treat the cold but you still have to go to the doctors to get an MC. So I guess there's pros and cons to it, but overall I think it's a really great idea. Something else I think is a really good idea is the COE, which is a certificate of entitlement. So this is basically a license which grants you the legal right to register, own and use a vehicle for 10 years. Now, this was put in place to make sure that there weren't too many cars on the road and that there wasn't too much traffic going on. Now, although I do think this is a great idea, I still think there are so many cars on the road. Like, I can't believe that it's so expensive to own a car, yet there are still so many cars on the road. There's still morning traffic, there's still evening traffic, and I have heard that they are going to be putting the COE costs up as well. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Do you think that there's too many cars on the road, or do you think that it's okay? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Overall, I do think it is a good thing to have in place. Next, let's talk about Changi Airport. Dare I say, the best airport in the world. It's just incredible. It's the most pain-free, smooth sailing airport that I've ever been to, and I never feel like, oh, I've got to go to the airport, because it's just so easy there compared to Heathrow Airport in London, which is just absolute carnage. I've never had a good experience in a UK airport. Coming to Changi was just, it's a breeze, it's a breeze. The most amazing thing is that from getting off the flight to being home, I can be home within an hour. Like, it just takes no time at all. I'm through the rest of the airport in maybe 20 minutes, especially if you have a EP as well and you just scan it and you go through. There's just like never any queues. It's just so smooth. Some really nice shops there as well, and I just think it's the most incredible airport. It's just so pain-free. So the last thing I say is genius about Singapore is Grab. I am a big Grab fan. I've never taken Uber in Singapore, but I love to use Grab. Although I will say in the past 2 years the prices really have gone up, but I just love that they have a loyalty program. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I wish it was. Have a loyalty program and you can always get promo codes every day, and I just love how they have things like Grab Hitch, Grab Car, Grab Taxi. I love that I have different choices, and just been a loyal Grab fan since I moved here. It's definitely made traveling just more convenient and easy for me. I'd also be interested to know if you guys are Team Grab or Team Uber. Comment down below, let me know. Okay guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I want you to comment down below and let me know what things you think are genius about Singapore, or just things you love in general. Remember to subscribe if you are new and you would like to see more from me, and I will link all my Singapore related content down below for you in the description box. I also have a playlist where you can check out all my previous videos as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.
Listen, seeing you got ritualistic, cleansing my soul of addiction for now, 'cause I'm falling apart. Yeah, tension between us just like picket fences. You got issues that I won't mention for now, 'cause we're watching it from miles away.